What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You are tuned into High PSI TV. Today we are going to talk about the Trailblazer a little bit. For those of you that follow the channel, this is my new project, and taking it pretty slow with this one so far. It's been sitting here in the shop, got the brakes working. I spent a little bit of time polishing the wheels and making sure the interior was clean and not too terrible. What we're doing today is we've got Johnny from Big F Detailing over here, and he's taking care of the outside of the Trailblazer. So if you guys follow John Doc, and I know a lot of my subscribers do, you saw the work that Johnny did to their Mustang, the Bad Apple. So he came over a couple of weeks ago, and the hood was our big concern. As you can see, not the best. He spent about 3 seconds on this part of the hood, and obviously you can tell the difference. So I was able to talk him into coming over here and spending a little bit of time with this thing. This is the first black vehicle that I've ever owned, and when I picked it up, I found it in a barn, and it was really bad lighting. You couldn't tell what kind of shape the paint was in, and obviously it is not in really good shape, the hood being the worst part. I was able to contact the previous owner and found out that it was sitting under a tree for a little while, and that's why it looks the way that it does. But the wheels polished up pretty good. My non-detailing skills took care of that. But what Johnny's doing right now is he's working with a clay bar on the top of the truck, and then he's going to spend some time polishing and sanding and waxing and, you know, what all the detailer dudes do. So I'm going to try to explain the best that I can what he's doing so that I don't have to interrupt him. And it is weird sticking a camera in someone's face. I know I used to be that guy, and now I hold it in front of my own face. But what I've noticed so far is we started on the top of the truck, working our way down. Started with a clay bar mitt, which is really cool. I took a little clay bar and I did the windows just to try to help him along. And like I said, I don't clean vehicles. He's really good at it, so he, I believe, has done it over again.
Well, because I was getting in the cracks, like around the window trim, is where, like, that's why I was using that brush going in that crack right there. Like, you can see, like, this is better, like how all that build up right there is. It's like that, and all them cracks right there.
Okay. So like I said, a lot better job than I'm going to do. Back in the day, I used to have a few cars with nice paint. Recently, I don't. The Packard, for example, it's been out in the weather, it's patinaed, and that's kind of the look I'm going for on that car. But this thing, I'd like it to shine, and it's a perfect time for this to happen because I'm not really working on it yet. So engine and transmission are in the works. I have this 4L70 for sale. If anyone's interested, comes with a Yank 3600 truck SS. That's the 4L80 that's going in it. And I'm just kind of gathering parts right now. So what I'm going to do is I'll set up the camera once he gets really working on some of the easier areas for me to film, like the hood, and we'll just kind of watch the process. So first step, really big step in this project, getting it cleaned up. So I'm going to take this opportunity to clean up around the garage a little bit because, you know, it's been neglected. You can see I've got just stuff everywhere. Stuff. So we'll be back with you guys in a few minutes, and hopefully this thing turns out like brand new. I'm sure it will. Alright, so I've been put on tape duty. Johnny's working on the roof right now. So you can see we're just taping around all of the rubber trim, anything that's plastic, anything that this polish might get on and discolor. So I'm going to set the camera up on the roof real quick and do a quick time lapse of him working. right, so while Johnny's over there making a bunch of noise working on that side of the truck, I've been put in charge of that. So the door jambs on this thing are really nasty, so I'm gonna start cleaning that up, work on this side while he works on that side, and then we'll switch. Yeah. So let's see what I can make happen in here. In here as well. I've been busy with the steamer. Johnny's still polishing the other side right now. And the heat just came on. So still working, keeping busy. This thing's gonna look great when it's done. All right, guys, so I'm gonna close out this video right now. Johnny's here working on the truck again. This is night number 1632. A lot of work and a lot of patience is needed to make this stuff happen. So Johnny's here working on it again tonight. I just wanted to show you guys the before and after. So I'm gonna send this video out to you so you guys have something to watch this week. As always, be sure you follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna put a link to Johnny's Instagram in the description below as well. Check him out. High PSI TV merchandise is always in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.